Innovate. Accelerate. Move technology forward. The startup revolution is now.
Hello, Philippine Startup Week. I'm Gian De La Rama, and I'm the CEO of Aiah.AI. The problem that we're trying to solve is that over 87% of AI projects never make it to production. And because of that, it's extremely expensive and time consuming for companies who want to embark on these types of projects. To solve this problem, we built the Aiah Marketplace. The Aiah Marketplace allows organizations to discover, try out, and use AI services without building their own. And it also allows AI developers to monetize their work without worrying about the plumbing, things like user management, billing, and remittance. As a marketplace, it provides our customers a flexible and zero upfront way to use AI services. They pay per use. There's almost no development time from an AI perspective. And for the publishers, it provides them with a venue to reach a wider audience and hopefully make more money off their work. Our business model, therefore, is a commission on top or reduced from all of the traffic going through the marketplace. So as the marketplace grows, our revenue grows together with it. And we're looking at a market size of over $1.8 billion. And that's what we estimate our cut is of the market. And if we were to apply our 18% commission of that, there's a potential revenue of about $337.5 million. And this entire market is actually growing at a CAGR of 20%. And compared to our competition, we actually are an independent marketplace, meaning developers, regardless of size, can list their projects and make money from them. And at the same time, we provide an easy way for customers to integrate the work or the AI that they need into their platforms. We've launched the platform over 2 months ago, and in that time, we've gained over 4 major enterprise customers. We've had an MRR of $12,000, and we've onboarded already one non-Aiah publisher. And our team of data scientists, senior engineers, are committed to make this marketplace happen. But in order to do so, we need to raise $1.5 million for our pre-A round at a valuation of $15 million pre-money. So with that, thank you very much, Philippine Startup Week, and I hope you have a nice conference.
Hi, my name is Ray, co-founder and CTO of Betterteem. We are an HR technology and we're building the world's better team. Going out of our market today, one question is emerging. What do we need to do to make sure we exist tomorrow? The same question that motivated us to build Betterteem today. Our clients are experiencing an unprecedented challenge in people engagement and retention. They're losing employees at an alarming rate. They're not meeting service level agreements and taking so much time in finding talent. In our 2020 research, only 3 out of 10 employees in our target market are engaged in their jobs. This engagement means 48% employee churn yearly, 36% dip in productivity, and over $3.4 trillion loss in annual revenue. We are here to solve that problem. Our company builds a technology that integrates multiple cloud-based HR systems in our dashboard so employers can get the full picture of what's going on with their organization and help them improve employee experience. Through our analytics dashboard, we are enabling HR and business leaders to understand the specific drivers of employee experience and retention in their organization. Our solution is serving the professional and technical workforce in the Asia Pacific region. This segment alone has an ARR opportunity of $10 billion. The plan is to begin the Philippines with an immediate obtainable market of 960,000 employees with an ARR opportunity of $34 million annually, and use our success story in the Philippines to conquer APAC. We're using an active user-based model where we charge $2.99 per active employee monthly. Before we existed, our clients subscribed to web platforms to gather the employee sentiments. What set us apart from our competitor is our technology that enables multiple HR systems to connect to each other, making them the historical data source for employee experience prediction. Since our launch in January 2022, we have onboarded 11 companies and over 15,000 employees. We improved HR services efficiency by 12% and improved employee retention by an average of 9% compared to the same time last year before Betterteam. But our vision is much larger. HR integration is just the beginning. As we expand our presence in the Philippines, Malaysia, and South Korea in the next year, we'll focus on integrating HR with blockchain and fintech by launching features such as rewards processing, pay advance, case management, and on-demand benefit top-up, making Betterteam a super app for HR and their employees. Our team has a combined experience of 40 years in the space. Our CEO has a 15 years experience in HR, while me has more than 15 years experience deploying cloud-based app into the cloud. We are raising a $1 million to onboard 10,000 users in the Philippines by the end of fiscal year 2022 and obtain all our enterprise security certification to onboard 115,000 users by mid 2020 in the APAC region. Thank you, and that's Better Team.
Hi, I'm Navi and we are Inquiro and we provide data-driven products that gives you quick and actionable insights. So, Inquiro was conceptualized at a time when there was a growing interest for organizations to be more data-driven. Though despite the interest, many organizations are having challenges with their data collection journey. Inquiro set out to address these challenges and change the game entirely by providing organizations of all sizes with the right insights that create an impact. So our data-driven products has access to 90 million unique profiles, which is 76% of the Philippine population, and we have 400 cohorts and attributes that spans to both telco and non-telco data. These are the products that we have as of the moment, and the good thing about it is that with just the mobile number, you can activate all of the tools of Inquiro. So let me just quickly move to our demo for a quick visualization. So this is an overview for 1 million total customers. So you can see their demographics and you can also see their interest and purchase intent, which will tell you what your consumers are doing off premises. But the power of the tool relies in the build my audience. So you can create an audience and you can also choose from our pre-made list. So there you go. So you can just click on it. And then, for example, digital citizens. So you can just click on it and then generate. So you can see there's 800,000 customers wherein you can see their demographics. And if you want to take action on it, you can just download it and then use it for different marketing campaigns such as social media and programmatic as well. So that's it for us. So to learn more about us, please get in touch with us through our website or you can also send us an email.
Hello everyone, my name is Aiah.AI and I'm excited to talk about Capitan, one of our newest ventures that aims to be the growth partner of MSMEs through digital solutions. In 917 Ventures, our vision is to uplift the lives of Filipinos, and we cannot do this without addressing an important pillar of the economy, MSMEs. Locally, there are almost a million registered MSMEs. Majority of them know that digital is the path towards relevance, competitiveness, and survival, but around half of them need closer guidance on how to start their digital transformation journey and how to maximize it so that it gives them tangible benefits. Enter Capitan, which offers a suite of affordable digital solutions to help Filipino MSMEs realize their potential and grow their business. Our promise is to be an enablement partner for MSMEs' digital transformation wherever they may be in that journey. And to better illustrate that said journey, imagine an MSME who wants to go digital but doesn't know where to start. We can begin with the lowest hanging fruit that will increase awareness and reach for their business. through effective digital marketing. Once your digital presence is established, there's now opportunity to build their own e-commerce storefront powered by Rush and the opportunity to re-engage their growing customer base through targeted messaging via M360. When demand increases and it's time to expand their business, our partner FundSpace comes in to help them secure business loans at low interest rates. While these solutions mostly allow MSMEs to grow their top line, we are also gearing up to help them streamline their operations by digitalizing processes covering accounting, logistics, payments, and manpower. And throughout this process, Capitan will be guiding the MSMEs every step of the way. On the digital marketing side, we provide free assessment of their social media pages and give concrete tips to prepare and equip them as they go digital. And this includes better branding, content, ads, all of which contribute to their overall online presence. And we don't stop with the assessment. We help with actual implementation and ensure that those improvements contribute to actual results. Once digital marketing gains traction, we can complement those efforts through targeted messaging for as low as 299 pesos a month. We can guide them in putting up their own branded e-commerce website for as low as 2,500 a month. And when they do decide to expand operations, we can help them secure up to 20 million pesos in loans at interest rates as low as 1.99%. And through all of that, Capitan will be recommending strategies based on what's appropriate for their business. And if that's not enough, here are more reasons why MSMEs can trust Capitan. We offer a grow now, pay later setup where we provide assessment and services at no cost during early weeks of onboarding. Once they're ready to avail of our services, we offer affordable rates. We provide actionable assessments with clear strategies and next steps, and joining Capitan is very easy. No need to be a digital expert because a dedicated Capitan partner will guide you every step of the way. In Capitan, we provide MSMEs with what they truly need, an enabler to start and sustain their digital journey so that even in the face of competition and uncertainty, they're able to survive and thrive. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Ina Flores, the founder and CEO of Roomie, a fan engagement app for today's super influencers and fan communities. The creator economy is a $100 billion industry, the product of a generational shift in consumer behavior where consumers now look to real people to make their purchasing decisions. We'll see this trend continue to grow as more and more Gen Zs come into the content creation space, driving trends and growing communities based on shared interests. These online social tribes will be today's marketing funnels for brands, helping to fuel the explosive growth of social commerce set to grow to $2.7 trillion by 2028 in the Philippines alone. And brands are racing to tap the power of fan communities. 75% of companies now dedicate a budget specific to community gatekeepers. The problem is, fans, brands, and influencers juggle between 4 to 8 platforms to connect with each other. And among these millions of viewers, influencers have no way of identifying their core fans and have no way of maximizing engagement with them. This is where we come in. Roomie is an exclusive virtual fan HQ designed to harness the power of fan communities. We bring together super influencers, fan communities, and top brands into one hyper-engaged ecosystem. A virtual fan HQ equipped with digital tools that maximize revenue-generating opportunities through fan commerce and brand partnerships. Roomie was designed to sit at the intersection of the social and transactional interactions of our stakeholders. We streamline the clutter of social media platforms for the fans that use them. We don't compete, but rather we aggregate. For influencers, we consolidate their top fans, social media channels, brand recommendations, and events in one place. For fans, this means Roomie is the only place they need to go to get updated on all of their idols or clubs' activities online. And in this highly engaged and dynamic virtual space, we connect brands directly to fanatic customers, where with just one click of a button, we convert their engagement into sales. Our business roadmap has a B2B model with brands as customers and a B2C model with fans as customers that will capitalize on fan commerce. Our pioneer roomies are some of the Philippines' top TikTok stars and some of the most active fan clubs in the country today, making full use of our founding team's unfair advantage of having built one of the top and fastest growing influencer marketing agencies in the Philippines that give us access to the country's top brands, influencers, and celebrities. We released our MVP late April of this year, with Hey Roomie receiving high ratings and reviews on Google Play Store and going viral on Twitter from organic tweets of our fan users, reaching number 2 on Twitter Philippines and number 17 Twitter worldwide. In today's consumer landscape, there's nothing more powerful than a fan. Now imagine owning a legion of them. If you want to be in the room where it happens, Hey Roomie is currently raising funds for pre-seed. Send us a message and let's talk.
Hi, I just have two questions for you today. Do you want to earn more money? And do you have empty space? If you said yes to both of those questions, then we have something for you today. We are Odd, and we are a social commerce company that transforms empty spaces into quick businesses with our online convenience stores that deliver in minutes. Currently, these online convenience stores or odd stores can average up to 10,000 pesos in profit per square meter per month. For perspective, the average monthly wage here in the Philippines is currently at 15,000 pesos. The odd store you see on your screen can average up to 50,000 pesos in profit per month with just 5 square meters. We are graduates of the iterative Winter 2022 program, and our founding team has a combined 20 plus years experience in e-commerce, fulfillment, logistics, and fintech. My name's Fernando Ramos, and I'm the Odd CEO. So we empower people with quick businesses in their unused spaces. We have odd stores owned and franchised by senior students in college and young professionals in e-commerce earning profit part-time from their homes. And we do this by connecting them to both supply and demand. In terms of supply, we connect them to wholesale supply with over 200 plus brands with 2,000 plus products, and we're focusing on products that you need late at night and during emergencies. All of these products are available at wholesale prices and quantities in our odd management system. And we empower our franchisees to scale with this odd management system. It comes complete with a sales dashboard that shows their top selling sales channels as well as their top selling products, as well as a full suite inventory management system to help them manage all the stocks stored in their location. In terms of demand, we connect them to retail demand across 3 e-commerce sales channels. You have the OddStar app, we have Grab, and we have Foodpanda. The OddStar app is fully integrated with both payments and logistics and provides the same customer experience as Grab and Foodpanda by delivering to customers in minutes. And when selling on the Odd app, we actually empower our franchisees to sell on social media with ready-to-share links and collaterals. So you make marketing their store on social media as easy as 1, 2, 3, and the best part is it's completely free. We currently have 70 locations in the Philippines. We've covered the Greater Manila area, and we've already started to expand into the provinces. This is currently our quarterly GMV, revenue, gross profit, and cash flow, as well as our annual GMV, revenue, gross profit, and cash flow run rates. We believe there's a huge market opportunity in the Philippines, and we estimate the total table market to be at least $1 billion. For perspective, 7-Eleven, just one of the many brick and mortar convenience store businesses here in the Philippines, is currently valued at $1 billion. And we're fundraising to invest on 3 main expansion initiatives: achieve nationwide distribution, recruit our technology team, and invest in both B2B and B2C marketing to grow both our franchisee and consumer bases. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Ragdev, CEO and co-founder of ChatGenie. We enable businesses to sell inside the world's biggest apps. To give more context about what we do, I want you to meet Kel. Like hundreds of thousands of businesses here in the Philippines, he's trying to grow his business by selling online. He actually tried doing this with marketplaces. The problem is, marketplaces are trying to lock in his smaller customers and limits the customer interaction. Aside from this, he's getting charged up to 30% in commission fees. Now, if he decided to launch his own web store and promote it on social media, his customers have to go through several friction points just to place their orders. And while looking for solutions to solve this problem, he discovered ChatGenie. And what he did was very simple. Instead of just promoting inside the world's biggest apps, he's now using ChatGenie to accept orders from his customers all within the same app. That's with no link outs and no coding required. With ChatGenie, we created a full stack e-commerce platform for super apps, giving apps like Messenger, Instagram, Viber, Gcash, and soon TikTok the power of online ordering. We are working with mobile wallets and payment gateway partners for online payments. And we have even integrated third party delivery partners for automated delivery dispatch. With ChatGenie, merchants can launch multiple sales channels inside the world's biggest apps in as fast as 5 minutes. Now, with ChatGenie, Kel doesn't need to pay any commission fees, doesn't have the usual friction points on selling by linkouts, and he can have loyalty directly with his own customers. And we're happy to share that Kel is not the only one. Since the public launch of our prototype in 2020, we onboarded over 3,500 merchants and generated over 5 million GMP. Aside from this, every dollar ad spent on ChatGenie sales channels is returning over 600% more value compared to other e-commerce channels. One case study that we have with the biggest telecommunication company here in the Philippines, before ChatGenie, their conversion rate is at 0.87%. After ChatGenie, within the span of 24 months, their conversion rate is at 10.24%. That's actually over 1,000% increase in conversion rate. They're also getting additional 40,000 leads generated outside their website and will help them increase the organic sessions by 61%. Another case study that we have with a retail brand, Vans Philippines, after a month, they received 207% of sales performance higher than their initial target. Now, the Messenger store, powered by ChatGenie, accounts to almost a third of sales in each store location. Lastly, they spent 15,000 worth of Facebook ads and it generated almost a million worth of gross sales. Our vision is to be one place where merchants list and sell their products on all platforms all over the world. Imagine further linking the manufacturers in this side of the world to sell efficiently in the markets in the West and vice versa. This is just the beginning. If you're interested in our journey, send us an email. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Kimberly, and I'm the co founder and CEO of CloudeEats, a leading Southeast Asian cloud kitchen startup. Our founding team has extensive experience in F&B, e-commerce, as well as food delivery. And we are also very, very passionate about food, which is why we have built a business at the intersection of two massive industries, and that's food service and technology. I believe that the food service industry is one of the last frontiers of digitalization, and at CloudeEats, we are leading the charge to develop tech that powers the industry into the future. Since our launch in June of 2019, we have raised almost $14 million in venture capital, and this has allowed us to build 26 cloud kitchen locations across our two markets. So today we're in both the Philippines as well as in Vietnam. We have also developed 70 digitally native brands that combined today is the largest online food group in Southeast Asia. So today our business runs on a what we call a B2B2C model, where we list our online restaurants on the food delivery platforms. You'll see a couple of examples here. So Grab, Food Panda. In Vietnam, we work with Shopee Food, GoFood, which is the Gojek food delivery, as well as Baymin, which is the Food Panda iteration there in Vietnam. And we've grown significantly over the last few years by working closely with these food delivery aggregators. From our brand portfolio, which I mentioned was over 70 brands, we have developed what we call hero brands. They've basically become the stars of our portfolio. They're the leading brands in our house of brands. And today we are piloting a direct-to-consumer channel for some of these hero and celebrity brands. We have developed a direct ordering channel, or what we call our brand.com, where we can build loyalty and engage on a deeper side with our customers. The third phase of our business which we're entering now after closing our last fundraising round of 7 million just this September 2022, is creating a SaaS solution for restaurants. So over the last few years, we have built a technology that allows us to manage multiple brands, multiple cuisines, and multiple platforms in one place, which is our cloud kitchen. And we call our technology Alfred. After this funding round, we're now ready to share Alfred with the world. Very simply put, Alfred is an integrated solution for restaurants that optimizes their online business, including order management, kitchen operations, and also inventory, actually. So we are very excited to share more about Alfred in the coming months. So I hope you were able to get excited about how we at CloudeEats are changing the food service industry through our smart kitchen tech and also our digitally native brands. Thank you so much for listening, and have a great day.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for being here to know more about the sleeping giant of construction tech in the Philippines. We are currently fundraising $400,000 at the 4 million valuation cap to be utilized for Hubware's growth. And the we of Hubware is this. We are the team who works persistently every day. I am Marika, COO and co-founder, who will share with you the problems that we are trying to solve. First is more than 90% of construction supplies are ordered manually from hardware stores. Builders order through several calls and messages and even personal visits with a pen and paper. Second, builders are usually required to pay in cash, which limits their ability to purchase more since funds have to be allocated for labor and other required expenses. And lastly, transactions are limited within their covered areas only because if you're a hardware store in Makati, you only serve Makati or potentially nearby areas in Mandaluyong. And Hubware wants to change that. But how? We've identified how to make the lives of builders simpler. First is through a platform specifically designed for the unique buying patterns of builders. Second is to enable them to purchase more by offering flexible payment options from credit card to eventually 30 days terms payment. Last but not the least is to offer a wide selection of products and suppliers so both builders and merchants can find exactly what they need. And that is why Hubware is the ultimate B2B online marketplace for builders and the construction industry. And the industry was greatly hit by the pandemic, so we decided to re strategize in 2021. And just last June 2022, Hubware received a $71,000 startup grant from DOST Pisherd that equips us for further product and market validation. And our priority remained intact, which is to solve ordering pain points of builders and simultaneously supporting progressive hardware stores who are open to maximizing online tools for sustainable business growth. And by 2024, the construction industry in the Philippines will be valued at $15 billion. Focusing on materials and supplies, $3 billion can be captured for online transactions. Potentially, through multiple income streams by the end of year one, Hubware can generate 84 million US dollars revenue. And our traction in the past months give us confidence for the next 12 months as GMV continuously grow at least 1.2x and at least 2x in the numbers of buyers month on month. And the next 3 quarters will be focused on 3 things. First is finding the right strategic partner. Second, growing the team and our product. And third, continuously solving customer pain points. So if you're interested to know more about the $3 billion market, let's talk. Thank you.
Hi everyone, this is Jonica, the CEO and founder of Pieza. And just to give you the story behind Pieza, my family is in the automotive retail industry for 30 years. And during the pandemic, I saw that lesser and lesser people are visiting our stores, and I got worried. I started helping them sell online with my digital marketing expertise, and I saw their sales double. With this experience, we realized the problem of this industry. Most automotive retail store owners are hesitant to digitize their business. It's because these stores have more than 50,000 SKUs. And for them, it's just too much of a hassle hiring a manpower to upload products for them with automotive parts experience. And we all know how huge the automotive industry is, and yet this is the most underserved in terms of innovations and technology and is having a hard time keeping up with the demands of the market. Car owners like Jessica, whose car has 60,000 mileage, finds it difficult to go shop to shop to find parts at a reasonable price. And that's why we bring you Pieza. Pieza is both web and mobile app where car owners and automotive retail owners have easy access to car parts and services. We want to offer a solution that will bridge the gap between automotive retail stores and car owners. And what we want to do is to make our customers feel safe by offering a one-stop shop for their every spare part needs. We want to make them feel special by our personalized shopping experience where it's a feature designed for their specific car brand and model. We want to make them feel safe with our integrated service center partners where they can easily locate service centers for car repairs and fix. For our milestones, we have our web app fully operational and we plan to launch our mobile app by December of 2022. And our web app is connected to big e-commerce channels resulting to multiple storefronts. We offer 10 to 30% commission fees, and Pieza has its own unique features that makes it stand out among competitors. There is 50,874 retail owners waiting to be disrupted. And we've accumulated about $101,000 and we're growing. We partnered up with 70 locations nationwide and currently we have 10,000 SKUs across all our channels. For Southeast, we plan to expand by 2024 and generate $1 million. For our team, we have our own expertise and experience that makes us the best fit for Pieza. As pre-seed, we are raising 100,000 USD, and I invite you. Join us as we reimagine the auto industry's future today. Thank you.
Hey everyone, it's me, Dennis Velasco, CEO and founder of Prosperna, and we're on a huge mission to empower 100,000 Philippine MSMEs with simple and affordable e-commerce software. So how big is the Philippine market of MSMEs? Well, the Department of Trade and Industry has reported that there's a very, very large underserved market of 2 million registered businesses who are your typical brick and mortar companies. Here's the thing though, the market of MSMEs is actually much, much bigger. On top of the 2 million registered businesses, there's an additional 10 million unregistered MSMEs who we call social sellers because they're primarily selling in free platforms like Facebook and Instagram. Here's the problem. Most of the options from abroad are either way too complicated, don't fit the local needs, and don't offer local support and are way, way too expensive. And this is where Prosperna comes in. What makes us unique is instead of a small business having to buy a separate online store platform and then having to integrate it with a separate chat tool and also having to submit 15 pages of paperwork to try to connect it to the myriad of local payment and shipping options, with Prosperna, they can do all of this in one simple no-code platform for free. So today, we're very excited to report that our current traction so far has been awesome. We have over 5,300 users on our platform, and that's a 3x growth year over year. We have 6 million plus GMV in sales, and that's a 2x growth from last year. And our MRR has grown over 270% year over year with over $12,000 per month. So how do we make money? We make money in 3 simple ways. Monthly subscription fees starting at $10 if they upgrade from our free plan. If a business wants help, we have our one-time setup fees that start as low as $30. And last but not least, we have 1% transaction fees. To continue growing, we're seeking our second round of funding for $1 million at an $8 million post-money valuation. And so far, we have the best of the best VCs in the Philippines, and Southeast Asia working for us. To give these big goals a chance, we have a very, very strong leadership team. Prior to moving to the Philippines a few years ago, I come with 12 years of Silicon Valley SaaS experience. Joining me is Hugo, our head of financial operations, also with over 12 years of experience. Ruel, our head of engineering, who also has over 10 years of experience building software platforms. And we have Fro, our head of business development, with over 12 years of experience building small business partnership programs here in the Philippines. And of course, there's Ange, our head of customer success, who has over 7 years of building customer experience operations for multinational companies. Thanks again. My team and I look forward to each of you joining us on our super exciting journey to empower 100,000 MSMEs during this extraordinary time of rapid Philippine digital transformation.
Hello, everyone. My name is Carl Silva, and I'm the co-founder and CEO of Shoppable Business. And our team is developing a hassle-free B2B marketplace for the buying and selling of 100% authentic branded products in the Philippines. So currently in the Philippine market, businesses only have a few places to procure, especially online. And when they try to procure online, they run into fake products, and also they are not able to get, most of the time, sales invoices from, example, Shopee and Lazada when they buy from here, because a lot of the sellers are not a registered business. So all our sellers on Shoppable must be a registered business on our platform. We've also partnered with GS1 Philippines, which is a global standard for barcodes. And if these can basically, GS1 can guarantee that the products are authentic. In addition, that we require all sellers should be a registered business, and brands on our platform can register their brand and get brand tools to manage the brand. For example, regulate pricing and basically police sellers on the platform. So we're also developing next-gen B2B procurement tools like automate quotations, set budgets per department employee, approval flows for purchase, product lists for preferred or restricted brands, and price comparisons, and also bulk discounts. There's 71 million businesses in Southeast Asia, 12.8 million in the Philippines, and we believe we can capture 500,000 of buyer and seller by 2027. And this translates into $120 million in recurring revenue with an average subscription fee of $20 per month. And we have other revenue streams at the bottom. So we are the only end-to-end B2B marketplace in the Philippines and with a full product catalog. This is our traction. We've generated $15,000 in GMV in our closed beta program, and 160 sellers in the pipeline, and an average order value of $3,000. Here's a demo of our platform. Here, as you can see, is this a single product listing. There you have other sellers here. You will never see more than one listing of this product on our platform. Anyone can buy this, but if you're a business, you want to get bulk discounts, you can get that here at Shoppable. You have the descriptions here, you have attachments, reviews, and then a video gallery of the product. Let's check out our checkout system. So this is a B2B checkout system. As you can see here, we have different payment methods, even manual bank deposit. We'll calculate EWT, withholding tax. And our tech will calculate the best vehicle needed for the order, whether it be a motorcycle, truck, van, or... We are the most seasoned e-commerce team in the Philippines. We've all exited twice. And we are seeking $1 million to acquire more customers, build our team, and develop more features. No valuation is set, and terms are to be determined by the lead investor. Thank you.
Maayong adlaw, good day everyone. I am Marks Malaza from Panublix, and we come from Iloilo City, which used to be known as the textile capital of the Philippines. Our name comes from the word Panublion, which means heritage, and I've always loved wearing my heritage and everyday style. I have good news and bad news. Due to the pandemic shifting consumer behaviors in favor of sustainability, ethical fashion is expected to grow from $6 billion to 15 billion US dollars by 2030. The bad news is the industry still contributes to 1.35% of global oil consumption, especially from the use of fossil fuel produced polyester. This is one of the sectors that needs to decarbonize as it fuels the climate crisis. It also affects our artisans and farmers who produce for the industry. Artisans like Ma'am Elda, who on top of the pandemic had to deal with super typhoons risking our cultural and natural heritage. Unfortunately, she also relies on polyester for her livelihood. But that's why designers like me are important because they are the intersection between makers and the market. I recognize my role in shifting both producers like Elda and consumers like Noreen towards sustainability. However, Noreen lacks access to the materials and the artisans who are mostly located in rural areas where there's a digital gap. What if there is a way to connect artisans with designers so they can design climate positive products for consumers? This is where we come in. Panublix is a platform that connects designers with regenerative textiles and artisan craft so they can co-design for sustainable lifestyles. We are basically connecting three phases of value chain: materials, makers, and market. We are doing this by building a full stack data driven ecosystem to ensure regenerative, sustainable, and circular economy standards are achieved from farm to fashion. We can also connect designers to a nationwide network of artisan enterprises through our Panublix Weaving Enterprise Digital Enabler program, which not only builds trusted relationships with artisans, but also puts data points to production capacity, costs, and even tracking impact metrics. Impact-wise, this is our traction. We're now working with artisans across Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao, and replaced more than 300 kilograms of polyester with tropical weaving yarns. We position Panublix as a brand that embodies a social-cultural, material science, and tech-driven approach. Be a leading platform in helping artisans across Southeast Asia and connect to a $13 billion market for tropical textiles and artisan craft. We are aiming to comply with the Better Cotton Initiative to solidify our market entry into the sustainable fashion hubs of these countries where some of our existing designer customers are from. That is why we are raising 500,000 US dollars to develop our platform to align our materials and makers with a better cotton standard. We already have a team ready to implement. With diverse backgrounds in BizDev, marketing, design, science, tech, and agribusiness, we can build our solution. History has taught us that previous pandemics gave rise to the Renaissance and Roaring Twenties. Let's build a gateway towards a Renaissance and regenerative fashion. Join us and let's make this happen. Madam Gidnya Salamat. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Mac, and I'm the founder and the innovation lead for Container Living Philippines. I've worked in the real estate industry for more than 10 years prior to setting up the company. Before that, I did environmental work for Greenpeace, which mainly dealt with toxic wastes, genetic engineering, and clean energy. My involvement in environmental advocacy played a very big role in why sustainability is at the core of everything we do at Container Living. While working for the real estate industry, the feeling of discontent grew stronger over the years, and this was mainly due to the lack of sustainable innovation in the industry. Buildings have a direct impact on the environment. The construction industry is one of the largest consumers of natural resources. It uses 60% of the world's natural resources as construction materials. On top of that, the construction industry contributes to 35% of global energy use and 40% of worldwide carbon dioxide emissions. These are all according to the World Green Building Council. So, what is container living? Container living is real estate. There are four types of real estate: residential, commercial, industrial, and land. Container living is able to build structures fit for residential, commercial, and industrial use. We are now expanding to land development for urban and suburban residential and commercial facilities. Container living is sustainable. From a traditional resource model of taking, making, using, and disposing, we have a simple and practical strategy to make buildings healthier for the planet. How do we do this? We do this through creative reuse of non operational shipping containers. We convert them into homes, food parks, offices, and even medical facilities, which makes container living impactful. As we continue to bring impact to the lives of our clients, our business model also brought a very relevant impact to the company in terms of sales. And even during a pandemic, we are still able to continuously generate revenue. One of the major drivers for the growth of the construction industry are residential projects, which is mainly due to the increasing urbanization and growing population. We have a total available market of 6.5 million units, and container living serviceable available market is the economic housing segment, which comprises 42% of the total backlog. We are to obtain at least 20% of this market. This is equivalent to 546,000 units or a revenue of 11 million US dollars. We will be able to work on achieving this target if you will help us raise $1 million. We know that our product can create a bigger impact in both the local and international market. We are an all-female team and we would like to achieve a more sustainable future for the built industry. And together with our partners and mentors, we would like to invite you to join us, be a partner in our efforts in promoting sustainable living. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Michael. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Fitscovery. Fitscovery is creating a marketplace platform for fitness, taking the work out of workouts. Our all-in-one software put fitness businesses on steroids. And in the past 6 months, we've been growing 23% per month, reaching 5,000 consumers. And the fitness industry is not slowing down. It's shifting more and more online, accelerated by COVID. But there's a big problem. And one problem is that setting up an online fitness business is really hard. There's so many different tools out there to use. Another problem is that it's really expensive, costing thousands of dollars just to start and hundreds of dollars per month to manage. And lastly, this is a big problem in Asia, as a lot of the big global suppliers don't operate here. You see in this video, I'm trying to make a purchase for a gym, but I can't purchase any of their plans. So this provides a big opportunity for us. Fitness trainers aren't techies, so they have a hard time navigating this landscape. But it's okay because we are here to pump them up. Our backgrounds combine both fitness and technology. I used to work at Google for over 8 years and was a growth consultant for unicorn startup Scale.AI. My partner Francis was mentored by the CTO of his university. And aside from our tech background, we're big in the fitness industry, being ambassadors for Under Armour, Spartan Race, and Garmin. We also build fitness communities ourselves, so we know the troubles they go through. And at Fitscovery, what we look to do is solve the troubles that they have. What we do is we help fitness businesses scale online by helping them manage their offline business and scale their business online. In just a few minutes, you can have your website, you can build online schedules, such as you see in this video, and you can even add in online workout programs. This allows trainers from Philippines to gain customers from US and abroad. Our monetization plan is to take a 10% commission on the transaction that go through our platform, and we also have a pro feature for $200 per month. We also have a corporate wellness plan for $10 per user per month. Because of this, our setup is 1,000 times easier, faster than anything that's out there. Instead of taking 2 months to set up a website, it can be done in just 30 minutes. Instead of spending thousands of dollars, Fitscovery is free to start. And instead of spending thousands of dollars per month to maintain, our monthly plan at the premium is only $200 per month. And lastly, we work in Asia. We operate especially in Philippines and Southeast Asia. Because of this, our vendors are getting more clients and spending less time managing them. And don't just take it from us, hear from some of our clients themselves. We're growing 23% per month, and we have some big partnerships in play. Our vendor success enables a flywheel for more growth. As we get more vendors on the platform, they bring their customers, which enables more vendors, which empowers our corporate wellness programs, which brings more consumers and more vendors. Our competitors are all single-sided platforms, things like consumer discovery tools or pure SaaS businesses. In Asia, we're actually competing against a lot of the manual tools. But what we're looking to do is help these trainers build their website online through our platform. And as we get more and more of these trainers online, we look to create a marketplace platform. We're raising $500,000 with 50% already committed. And if you are excited as I am, let's get after these gains.
Hello, everyone. I present to you Racia. We are the Philippines' leading digital platform for sports, helping create an athlete in everyone. We believe that sports is essential. It helps in physical and mental health, teaches life values, and overall create a positive impact to society. Anyone can be an athlete, but it's not easy to be one. Listen to my story. I'm Tin Ferreira, the CEO and founder of Racia. I'm an athlete, but years ago, I was running my first race and I didn't know how to get started, more so finish it. But I did. After several kilometers and accolades, this journey exposed me to what the sports lack in the Philippines. It's not inclusive, not accessible. The problem, there's no easy way to find what you need. Platforms available are single sided, expensive, not flexible, or suitable. That's why we created Racia, a digital platform where any individual can connect and engage with the community and find and join events and activities to join things they need in the marketplace, track and monitor their performance, even getting rewards while doing it. It's a B2B and a B2C platform that supports everyone and anyone's journey. So together with my team who are passionate athletes themselves and are experts in various industries, we created a business model which has two revenue streams: a web app making it portable and accessible, a freemium model where B2C, the athletes, and B2B, those who need access to them, are in one ecosystem. We earn as they do in app purchases. But the important thing is this creates a community, a B2B model which supports the growth of the B2C users and vice versa, a flywheel approach to growth. Our advantage, we're the only digital ecosystem for sports, catering to different sports over our single-sided solutions that our competitors offer. And we are addressing a global market with 500 billion spending in 2022, expected to grow further 16% or 700 billion in 2024. Of this, 10% can be earned by a platform like Racia, giving us a 50 billion total market, and we can obtain 2.5 billion US dollars of that. We've gained this traction. Organically, with minimal spend in marketing, we grew to almost 50,000 users. But growth is boundless. As we expand vertically and geographically across Southeast Asia, we aim to hit 1 million users or 20 million in revenue. Potentially, as we expand globally, 2.5 billion US dollars in 2027. There's no finish line for us. That's our timeline. We hope you can join us in this journey, be the world's leader. Let's help create an athlete in everyone. This is Tin Ferreira, and you may contact us on the contact details on the screen.
Hi, I'm Jay, CEO and co-founder of TakeFive Outdoors. TakeFive is a travel tech company where travelers can join outdoor trips organized by outdoor experts. When I was with the DALG, part of my job is to visit local communities. I saw that there are a lot of communities with great tourism potential, but sadly, it is not given the proper exposure they deserve. And I believe back then that we can share the opportunities of tourism to them. That's why I am here on a huge mission of helping local tourism communities benefit from the opportunities of tourism and bounce back from this pandemic. This pandemic brought our local tourism communities within their knees. The only way forward for them is to be digital. They are very eager to be online and wanted someone to help them with their digital and marketing needs. This is where Take5 comes in. We build a platform and marketplace that allows local tourism communities earn an income by bringing their tours and local products online. This is how Take5 makes money. First, Take5 signatures. We organize our own trip by partnering with local communities and put 30% margin in every trip. Second, Take5 Co-Adventures. It is a marketplace for all kinds of adventures around the country. This is the Airbnb of locally led experiences. Our total market size is at 28.5 billion pesos, 2.13 billion for adventure travel. From January, we had 5.7 million in total revenue, 34.2 retention rate, 18.5K downloads of our app, and 50 partner communities. In view of that, I'm here to seek your partnership and investment of 5 million pesos in Safe Note. It will be used to upgrade our platform, onboard local tour communities, and of course, to tell the world that we are ready for adventures. We are targeting to reach 9,000 transactions for 24 months. This will generate a revenue of 25 million pesos and 1,000 communities to partner with. And in order to do that, we need a great team. My co-founder has almost 15 years of mountaineering experience and involved in different mountaineering community and tourism associations. We want to help travelers create memories. And at the same time, we want to help them write their own stories. Because when they do, they become the director, the scriptwriter, and the title character of their life. When they live their stories, it helps them. It helps him, her, and them too. Because when you travel with Take5 Outdoors, you don't just explore the world, you give back to it. Help us in rebuilding the future of tourism. Thank you.
Good day, everyone. My name is Stephanie, and I'm a co founder and head of business development in Brooky Technologies. Brooky is on a mission to help the real estate industry have an ecosystem where transactions are made simple, seamless, and delightful for everyone. I'd like to share a bit about our journey. With Brooky, we started with Idea Space Foundation Inc. We're part of the Tech Accelerator, and we were also featured in CNN Philippines in the final pitch. Since then, we've been part of the top 100 startups during Philippine Startup Week, and we've also been invited with national conventions in the real estate industry. Most recently, we've been the recipient of the OST Startup Grant Fund on industry data-driven solutions. We started Brooky as a pain point because we noticed that several pain points within the real estate industry, such as slow and manual back end processes, documents getting lost, and of course, paper driven processes and error prone data. Some of the problems that we've noticed among buyers as well is that it's hassle and inconvenient for them to go to the office to sign documents and pay, and it's unclear for them what the next steps are and not knowing what to do next. For brokers and agents, it's difficult for them to respond to their buyers because most of their buyers are inquiring during the off hours. Of course, for developers, it's disorganized documentations and paper driven processes. Brooky is helping real estate developers automate and digitize their sales process by providing seamless transactions to developers, buyers, and brokers. Our solution includes a portal for every stakeholder within the real estate transaction. We are providing a developer's portal where developers can easily automate and digitize their backend processes. For sellers, they can get 24/7 data from their developer, and buyers can also easily fill up their information and pay using their buyer's portal. Our advantage includes speeding up real estate sales, allowing seamless communication and collaboration between sellers, buyers, and developers, and of course, digitizing and automating processes. Some of our validation includes 90% increase in efficiency in reservation documentation, an increase in response time, and of course, within 3 months of using Brooky, one of our clients was able to experience an 11% increase in sales. We are currently partnered with over 10 real estate companies nationwide, with 40 plus projects are being managed using Brooky. 4,000 real estate agents are also using Brooky, with 1,200 home buyers helped with Brooky. We have also processed over 10 billion in real estate transaction value. Our market includes over 8,000 real estate developers in Southeast Asia, starting with 1,300 in the Philippines and 476 in Calabarzon and Central Visayas. I'd like to share with you our team. So we have Elroy Uta, who is our CEO, John Fiel, our COO, Chris Fiel, who's also our CTO, and of course with me as the industry expert. So currently, we are changing the way real estate is done, and we hope for you to get in touch with us, and you can follow us on social media. Thank you very much.
Hello, my name is Cheska Picache. I'm the venture builder of property marketplace Housify. In the Philippines, buying property online is a painful experience, and this is mostly because finding the right property is an unnecessarily time-consuming and complicated experience. So these problems can be bucketed into three main categories. One would be for the lack of transparency. So the listings online lack important details like proper pricing, size, or quality photos. Second would be lack of trust, where the listings are not vetted and they're usually reposted by non-owners and they're not representative of the actual property. And lastly would be a lack of guidance, wherein looking through thousands of listings can be overwhelming and impossible to sort through without any expert help. So to address these, we come up with Housify, which is an end-to-end real estate platform with verified real estate professionals who guide customers through the whole property owning or renting process, from finding their dream home to living in it. So Housify connects buyers and real estate professionals through a transparent, trustworthy, and helpful real estate community. To promote transparency, all of our listings have accurate and comprehensive descriptions with proper photos. And to foster trust, all owners and brokers will undergo a verification process through our team. And lastly, to provide guidance, we have in-house property specialists to handhold customers throughout their whole journey. Now, Housify's monetization will be through selling advertising services to our sellers. So property owners and brokers can pay for a monthly subscription service that entitles them to get their listings featured and avail of in-house services such as copywriting and property photography. With a total addressable market size of $130 billion and a growth rate of 12%, the real estate industry is a lucrative space driven by population growth, increase in income, and a growing tech-savvy population. Although competitors saw this opportunity as well, Although competitors saw the opportunity as well, Housify has a more support-driven approach compared to its competitors both in the Philippines and abroad by providing a comprehensive assortment of handholding services. So we received an inquiry within 2 hours of launching our MVP, and just within the first week of launch, 8 brokers and property owners signed up already to sell their properties on Housify. Housify also won first place in the Ayala Group Velocity competition held this year in June, and since then it has been turned over to our EIR, Ina, and me. So Ina has had over 10 years of experience in both the real estate and startup space, while I specialize in strategy, marketing, and operations in both startups and enterprises across several industries. And since Housify is still a very young venture, we are asking for 3 things. One would be property owners, brokers, and developers to provide us with listings. 2 would be testers for our platform. And lastly, we are looking for team members for our growing company. So with your help, we can help guide Filipinos home. Find your dream house with Housify today. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Shelter is a basic human need. And I'm OJ Lopez. I'm the founder of Revastaff.com, and we will, in this presentation, talk about how we will be able to disrupt the real estate industry. The problem that we're solving is that real estate listings with poor images takes longer to sell for lesser the asking price. It's too dark, it's distorted, it's blurry, as you can see in property portals all over. Right? And the solution is Revastaff.com. We're a real estate content platform that streamlines the production of visual marketing content to drive real estate sales. At the same time, enabling a vast network of visual artists locally that will be able to work with global brands such as Remax, Keller Williams, Julian Lawrence, and all the other companies that you see in this slide. And how it works, we start with a $20 monthly subscription that they can either hire a local photographer or take pictures over their phone and upload that images to our platform and avail of our outsourced production services as an add-on service. And that they would be able to also use the platform to serve as their media storage and distribution channel for property websites, social media pages, and other property portals. And with that, it would generate reports that would be able to generate leads and hopefully convert them to real estate sales. Now, Other services that could be availed as an add-on services could be image enhancement, floor plans, virtual staging, CGI, AR, VR, videos, animations, all the visuals that you would need to sell your properties faster. Now let's talk about the market. In the US alone, there's about 7 million homes sold last year with about $3 trillion in value. And there's 2 million active real estate agents that are spending $15 billion for their marketing. And as for Revastaff, without any outside funding, we are able to generate 2,000 users and with 130K revenue last year. Hence, we are asking for $300,000 in this angel round to go to 5,000 users that will be spending $20 a month or $240 a year. Hence, that would equate to $1.2 million in annual recurring revenue. Our adoption strategy is to get more territories, and as you would be able to see in this financial forecast, we would like to 3x our company every single year. And the team is composed of Mario, our CTO, who has 30 years of programming experience. Julian, our CCO, has been an operations executive and has been managing global brands. And as for me, I'm the creative entrepreneur and enabling our artists here in Cebu. So I implore you to join the revolution as we create the visualization process outsourcing industry. Thank you very much.
Hi, I am Trisha and I'm the proud CEO of Weremote. The way people work has changed forever, and we want to help you make that transition from traditional work to a hybrid approach of remote and office. Currently, there are 24 million Filipinos in a hybrid work setup, which means they can either work from home or work in the office. Weremote's goal is to build the largest network of flexible remote office spaces in the Philippines with technology based solutions. As the fastest co-working brand in the Philippines, Weremote was able to scale from one location back in January 2022 to 8 locations to date with over 4,000 square meters of space. What started off as the largest space provider in Ortigas, Weremote is now on a mission to expand to locations outside Metro Manila, tapping underserved locations. This means working closer to where you live, working close to the beach, but definitely not forgetting our presence in major business districts such as BGC and Makati. We offer what your regular co-working space provider does, but it doesn't stop there for Weremote. What makes us different is that we use custom technology to our advantage. We go beyond your regular co-working space, supported by our technology partners, one of which is AGG Lab. Weremote's fast and efficient expansion is due to strong partnerships. We may offer the same services, but we do business differently. With our operator model, you earn before we do. Leave it up to us to build your co-working business. With our franchise model, we go where no one else does. This means tapping those 42,000 barangays across the Philippines. So whether you have 100 square meters of space or 1,000 square meters of space, we will make sure to increase the value of your property by sharing minimal risks and rewards with you. To introduce the dream team behind Weremote, you have myself as the CEO, Evan Beras, our project manager, Doreen Alvarez, our community sales manager, and John Chavez, our sales manager. Thank you, and we hope to see you in a Weremote location soon.